Hello, my name is Jack Gorman. Welcome to Ascension Presents. My name is Jack Gorman. Just kidding. My name is Jack Gorman. I'm a junior here at UD, currently serving as the social events peer minister for Catholic Life. I'm currently sitting in my car because I was inspired to make this after driving. Happy Triduum, happy Thursday, happy Holy Thursday. I hope everyone is where they are for Easter, whether that be home or somewhere else safely, and get pumped to experience the Triduum, experience the darkness and the sadness of Good Friday and Holy Saturday, and then the uplifting of the Easter Sunday. Today I'm going to talk about just like what it is to neglect sin, or what it is to what is the struggle that Saint Jose Maria calls the unceasing struggle of the Christian. And I bring this up because a lot of us are we're young relative to life in general, but we're also young relative to the spiritual life. I don't know how long people have been praying or people have been going to Mass every Sunday, but I know some of us it's maybe a couple months, some of us maybe it's a couple of years. But really just how long has it been since you really knew that you could have a relationship with Jesus Christ and pursue him? Maybe we're still figuring that out. I mean, all of us are, but there's an acknowledgement of I'm going to actively pursue Christ now. And so we're all young in that realm. And when we're young in that, we discover sins that are in our life and we overcome them sometimes. Praise God, we overcome the sins and they're freed from our lives, and we are able to be closer to those around us, and we're able to be closer to Jesus Christ by overcoming those sins. But today I'm going to talk about when the opposite of that, not the opposite, but when we overcome a sin and then a year or a couple months or a couple weeks, the sin re-enters our lives. And it's just what? I thought I overcame the sin. Why did it just re-enter my life? I thought I was here in my spiritual life. And the sin I overcame that back over here. Does that mean I'm back here? And I'd like to just acknowledge that we're fallen humans. We are sinful humans. And never at any point do we overcome a sin and Christ is okay, you're good, go off now, you got this one on your own, I trust you with this one. The life of a Christian is constantly, it consists of constantly relying on Christ and leaning on his cross. There is no sin in the world that we are able to overcome by ourselves and then continue to overcome it every single day of our lives until we die. I had a missionary, his name is Ross Fort. He's down at SFA, and he said he was talking to a married man, and it's kind of scandalous, but this married man said, I acknowledge that I'm not above cheating on my wife. And me and Ross were talking about this because it just kind of bothered us that this guy said this, because it's you are, dude. You're a really good man. You're a holy man. You are above that. You wouldn't cheat on your wife. And what he's saying there is not that he's going to cheat on his wife. He acknowledges that he's a good husband, he's a good holy man, and he's committed to his vocation. What he's acknowledging there is that in his humanness is if he were to depart from Jesus Christ, stop praying, stop relying on Jesus Christ, that could happen. Similarly, in our college lives, if we overcome a sin, at the while at UD, while pursuing Christ, however long that's been for you, if we were to forego our relationship with Christ just on an impulse one day, we could fall back into that sin, because we're not the ones who have this power to not sin, to not judge people, to not fall into lust, to not all these sins that are in our lives. We're not the ones that overcome that. Christ is. John Paul II, he talks about neglecting sin. We can never neglect sin. We always have to acknowledge it and overcome it. Saint Jose Maria Escriva, he says the Christian life is it's an unceasing struggle that consists of beginning and beginning again. So it's waking up every day and saying, I'm going to begin the Christian life every single day. St. Josemaria Escriva said that. He's a saint. So I'd like to just leave that with everyone as like you journeyed through Easter, you journeyed through Lent, and now you're going to journey through Easter, is that if you've overcome something recently, or you feel really good about where you are with a certain sin or with a certain tendency, and if you notice that it lingers back into your life, or it's just there again, don't beat yourself up. Rely on Christ. Rely on Christ. Rely on Christ. He is the one that overcomes sin in us. We can't just do it on our own. Praise God. I hope you all have a great time at home or wherever you are for this Triduum and Easter. Let us enter into these next couple of days, enter into the sorrow of them so that we may experience the glory of Easter. Peace.